Sup guys, I'm Arnold.
I'm Samantha and welcome to Weekend Brain.
First off, apologies and thank you for waiting for so long. We have been in our own lives actually a little busy.
So like we said in the going away video that things had gotten horribly wrong, like it was one thing after the other. So we started first of all with painting my house, and so then we took a short break. Then after that, when we wanted to start, then we had some laptop glitches. Then we had like a whole lot of things. I had to then go to the US. Arnie got busy with work. Armin, who helps us behind the camera, got busy with work. Now we finally started shooting again, and we are very happy to be back. We are also sorry. I know we said that we will post unseen footage and like reels and stuff, which just wasn't possible. We just didn't have any time. Now we are trying to get back on track, and hopefully that's that.
Yes, it was a series of unfortunate events, but we are here, and thank you for all of you for sticking around. It means a lot. A lot of y'all have even met us and asked us, where are you guys?
Yeah.
So I think that comes from a really good place of love. So
It makes us happy. It makes us happy.
We appreciate you. We do. And even if you have unsubscribed and you're coming back, we appreciate that as well. So tell me, what's been happening, Sam? How has your break been?
Work, actually, my dad went through a really serious operation. He went through a triple bypass, and it was just like taking care of him and just being the primary caregiver for him. So it was difficult. It was quite taxing. But then I had the dogs and the cats around, so it was quite cool that way.
Yes, for those of you who don't know, Sam's family in the US has, I think you can call it a mini zoo.
Yeah.
It's a mini zoo. We have a lot of flora and fauna there.
Actually, the home belongs to the animals. Just 3 humans live there.
Just living there.
Yeah. I met our new dog, Champ. Oh my God, he's so cute. He's like a teddy bear.
He's cute.
He just doesn't feel real. Like when you're hugging him, he actually feels like a teddy bear. Who's scared of the Dyson vacuum cleaner?
He specifically?
Him specifically. If you blow dry him, he will lie down on his back and he's like ready to be blow dried. But he's...
The vacuum, the Hoover.
Terrified.
Sucks. Get it? Sucks.
Oh.
Sorry. The silence
that
was
came out of nowhere.
On that one. Oh God. Welcome to my life.
We'll get there.
Yes.
He's just getting into the groove, guys.
Yes.
So how was your December?
I was just busy with my day job. I feel like Bruce Wayne when I say that. With December and Jan, we have a lot of annual appraisals and stuff like that I need to handle. So a lot of paperwork. December is not really a happy holiday time for me. So I was very busy with that. So that coincided with your trip.
I think December is not even though it's a festive season, I think for most people who are working, it's a very, very chaotic month.
It's the end of the year as well.
Yeah.
So a lot of annual appraisals, as I said. And people traveling in my line of work, and it's very difficult to get leave.
Yeah, everyone just wants to do something and then also party, and by Jan everyone just like dead and falling down.
I hate it. I'm sorry to be the Grinch of Christmas, but I just hate all festivals. People just like generally say like, oh, I love all festivals. Sam is like, oh God, the controversy starts. But hear me out.
No, he's like, he really is the Grinch of Christmas.
Hear me out. I don't discriminate among all religions. I hate all religions equally.
Wow, what a great start to the year.
See, don't get me wrong. As I said, and I've said in the past as well, if you love someone, you're going to be critical about the person. You're going to call out their bullshit. You love your partner, you're going to call out their bullshit because you don't want them to be made fun of by X, Y, or people outside. But anyways, you were talking about your trip to the US and your dad going through a triple bypass and all. Tell me all about that experience.
Actually, you asked me this. Do people go back to being a child? My dad, triple bypass or not, he's always a child when he's sick. I think that's a more man thing, but that's a discussion for another time.
I agree. My wife says the same thing. It is a man thing, sorry.
My dad, I have seen him when he was here. 5 people pin him down to take 1 injection. So for him to go through that whole surgery, you can just imagine how anxious he was.
Needed a village.
Yeah, really. So now the time comes when I'm alone in the house. Oh my God, I think I've developed a hate for my own name, Sammy. My parents call me Sammy. So now I feel like if anyone says Sammy, it's just like triggering to me. Because every 2 minutes my dad would go, Sammy, and when I've gone to him to ask him what happened, there's a glass, right? He's like, can you pass me that glass?
Wow.
I was like, can you just stretch and take it? And the doctors have specifically told us, do not baby him. But now he knows that I'm the, what
This
you
is
say?
my time. मेरे को ये milk करना पड़ेगा. बेटी आई है इंडिया से 1 महीना के लिए. We will have to squeeze this opportunity.
Yeah, it's like he forgot to do all basic tasks. One day, the whole morning, I've been up and about on my feet, okay? So I just come into my room and I just like sat down, parked my ass, and he calls out. So, they Sammy from the other room, so from the living room. So I get up, I go to him. I was like, what? So he's like, all these cats, the stray cats. It's like, what about them? So he's like, it's so cold, na? I was trying to figure out where this is going. Yeah. So, all these stray cats in this cold, where do you think they must be living? I just stood there, seething in anger, just stared at him in disbelief. Like he called me to just ask me this question. I walked back to my room.
How do you react to that? Like, how do you like react to that? What do you say?
And my dad is actually not even a cat person. So this cat Luna, who I got into their house, she came like to our door and I was like, let's keep her for 1 week. My dad was like, no. Cats pray that my owner should die so that I get all the milk in the house. I was like, which cat came and told you this?
Nice. Very nice.
Eventually, you know how it is. You bring one animal home and then like they just like stay. So she's there now for like years. One day he's like, Sammy, Luna's a very nice cat, you know. I said, I know. You're welcome.
Cut to, there were 2 more cats later after that.
Because apparently he was eating something and now this is their khayali pulao. He was eating something and she was pawing him, maybe to ask for food. Yeah. So he's like, she was pawing me saying, no, don't eat it. It's very spicy.
It's amazing. This is how interpretation works. This is lovely how interpretation works. Anything could mean anything. Like it depends on your mood at that time.
Yeah.
Like talking about.
Sorry, I want to connect this with something that you told me a while back. That your parents are ready for an apocalypse, right?
Yes.
I went and I noticed this in my house.
Yes.
Your parents have food. My parents have the dabbas.
Dabbas are empty or full?
Empty.
They have empty dabbas for apocalypse.
Yeah. So
What,
whoever brings the food, they will dabba it.
Oh, I thought another COVID, they'll put bandi outside. Tang, 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 tang. Modi ji was right. हम लोग पहले से ही करेंगे. I thought he said dabbas. I thought dabbas filled with ration or something.
No, just dabbas. Just plain like
Nice.
all restaurant ka dabbas.
Very good.
Every dabba that you can find anywhere is there in that
All our
house.
parents are hoarders in a way. You think that comes from a certain place of like, oh no, there was that one time when I needed this but I didn't have it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hoard for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I think it's that.
You know, circling back to your conversation about your dad, about 5 people pinning him down for 1 injection, my dad is exactly like that.
Yeah.
But the difference between Sam's dad and my dad, I'll put a picture right now. My dad is the embodiment of Gru from Despicable Me.
Yeah.
Big body, small legs. Now him, this big man.
He's a big burly man.
He's big. And he used to ride an RX-100. So if you remember that bear from Madagascar on the tricycle, this is my dad, pretty much. Very sweet, very cute, very like he's a teddy bear. But extremely scared of needles. So he's gone like through two stone in the kidney operations. And generally my mom is always through stone in the kidney operations, like to flush out.
Oh.
What do you heard?
Kidney stone operations, you say, na?
Vada pav, same thing.
Stone in the kidney operation.
Stone in the kidney only, yeah. They say stone in the kidney. Kidney stone, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
So now this nurses come like to take his blood and he's like, oh, I go. And my mom is telling him in Konkani like, stop flirting, relax. And he's like, I know, really hurting. And the nurse, and he talks to the nurse in Marathi because he was from Lower Parel. So he knows like, so he like, Arey, I go. And the nurse also, kya uncle, aap bhi itna bada hai. And then my mom is just sitting in the corner and just looking at them like, I am the fly on the wall in this because I want this conversation to happen after the nurse goes. So after the nurse goes and I'm like, what happened? Flirting too much is happening nowadays. My mom will ask, oh, you'll not understand, yeah, it's very painful and all that. And I just keep quiet and just like, this is amazing. I don't need Netflix in the hospitals.
Another thing my dad got really used to was they gave him adult diapers,
Oh,
right,
beautiful.
in the hospital and all. But then when he came home, he's like, "This is fantastic.
What a great invention.
I can just keep wearing it."
Just imagine the first time, if like you as well, suddenly, right? Okay, you're in this situation where you have to let go in an adult diaper. You won't be able to let
I don't
go.
know, is it gonna hold?
You won't be able to let go because it's a very not used to experience. And then once you're used to it, you're like, "Ye pehle kyun nahi kiya?"
Speaking about diapers, so a friend of mine went for the Coldplay concert in Abu Dhabi. And
No.
Yeah.
No. He was playing cold in two different places. No, for real?
So they are like really hardcore Coldplay fans, and they wanted
Clearly.
to stand at the barricade, like right in the front at the stage. So once you go there early and you pick your spot, there's no going back to the washrooms or anything because you will lose your place. So they wore diapers. I think it's genius.
I'm
and
impressed. I'm impressed. I want something just like this. It's well placed,
Very good one.
But very, very impressive. I think they should make a reel about this, man. Because first of all, you're navigating many problems. One is you don't have to go to like probably dirty porta potties or whatever at concerts.
I don't know about there, but the
Here?
ones here were extremely clean, like very well managed.
Oh wow,
Really
impressive.
clean, yeah, very
Good
impressive.
job, India. Good job,
Yeah.
management. Good
Yeah.
job. It's not easy to kind of manage the crowds that we have.
Of course,
clearly.
it was crazy.
So props need to be given. But in generally, you never know what the toilets are at
Yeah,
concerts.
yeah.
So this is also navigating that problem. But it's still a very weird experience.
I might try it. I gave it a thought also for the Coldplay concert. I was like, should I? And I was like, maybe not. I've never tried it, so I
hate to
don't
break
know.
it to you. I knew about this concept. I'm letting go right now. I'm kidding.
Imagine you looking into someone's eyes
Yeah,
and
like
I
the
want to pee.
intensity.
No, I want to pee. Okay, go.
I am. I'm letting go of this bodily fluid right now, but later I'll let go of another one. It's disgusting.
But I think girls are more used to it because we wear pads.
Yes.
But
Still, it's a very different.
when you're peeing, you are actually letting go.
It's like a
just
proper
happening.
muscle control that you have to release.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting.
There are some kids outside, they're just gone crazy.
It's our fans actually,
Yeah.
guys. It's our fans outside. They're like, oh my god, they're shooting
They're
again.
shooting
Oh my
again,
god.
oh my
Woo. Nice guys. Don't worry. Coming out soon.
No cameras, no pads, please.
Now I'm very curious about this adult diaper situation. Does it make your pants look like puffy and all, adult diapers?
This is exactly the thought that I had. That's why I didn't wear it to the Coldplay concert.
So you can't wear skinny jeans.
I don't think you'll have a problem though.
No, I will be like, ooh. I'll be like that grandmother from Tom and Jerry, only the hips that they show.
What is that grandmother from Hairdresser? The movie?
Oh, hairspray.
Hairspray.
The one where
Arnold, no.
not
Sylvester Stallone.
no, John Travolta.
John Travolta.
He's acting as the chick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same.
Slut.
Hips don't lie.
Big.
Hips don't lie. But I will have more of a problem, na?
No, you wear loose pants, na?
I have a big ass, and then you're putting
Okay,
diapers.
fine. Don't show off and all.
Squat.
Don't make
myself.
me feel bad.
Like that, that'll serve 3 problems for me. Go to the toilet and I have a glass holder. Just like keep it on my ass.
Coming back to diapers, like I think this is sort of my New Year's resolution. Like whatever concerts I go for, I'll
Wear
probably-
diapers?
Yeah.
Please
Because
tell me beforehand now. I just want to I want to
See.
know. I want to know.
difference दिखता है
Yeah.
क्या?
And tell me when you're peeing also. Look into my eyes.
Not creepy. I'm married. Okay?
Not at all. Come on,
Keep your
Sam.
fetishes to yourself.
We've done much worse than this.
You're not supposed to tell everyone about it.
Sorry. Okay, just cough twice when you're peeing. Oh shit. Yeah. That's your New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
You've set the bar very low.
Yeah. Fucking kick ass.
Yeah, realistic. I would say realistic
Yeah.
resolution.
I
Very
don't
good.
keep only New Year's resolution
Very
because
good, very good.
it's just insulting to the resolution when I keep
It's
make
insulting
resolution.
to the New Year. I went to watch Kalyan Biswa recently, couple of days back. He's damn funny, by the way. And his opening act had said something about smoking, and he's like, "I have quitting." And think that was hilarious.
Quit me.
I've quit quitting. So I'm realistic about my New Year resolution is to quit quitting.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm going to use that.
What are your New Year's resolutions?
Nothing.
Nothing really?
What are yours?
Mine is 1080p by 4. Sorry. Resolution, guys. I actually did make one of continuing to not reacting to road rage.
Oh yeah, that was yours. Yes.
I did slip once in the last year, but I want to it's getting...
I hope you didn't hit your head too hard.
What? No. Even the kids stopped shouting because of that joke.
We are getting in the role, guys. We'll get there.
But I have actually decided to continue because I think that has got me more good than bad. But it is very difficult. I think it's more difficult than quitting to smoke in a city like Bombay. To not react to road rage is very difficult. You are surrounded by idiots. Idiots.
True.
You are.
True. Actually, you helped me, this road rage, not reacting to road rage helped me like when I was at home. Like when my parents used to say like some things and I just wanted to rage out, I would just stand there and
three, 4. You're good at maths also now. No, tables also increase. 2, 1, 2, 2.
No, I don't think that.
Sorry, that's too far-fetched.
That's what I did when my dad asked me about the cat. I just stood there and I was like... So I realized I nod my head like when I'm trying to count.
Yeah.
So it's like 10 nods and then I walked away.
Sometimes you should just like not react because they're expecting an answer from you, right?
Yeah.
So suddenly you should just not answer and just give them a smile like Chuck Norris now. And let them only have a conversation about themselves in that moment.
That comes with practice and control, which I have.
I think you need to spend a few more months in the US. Tell me more stories about the US.
No, you tell me your resolution.
Resolution 1 is yes, that continue with no road rage. 2, get my body fat percentage like in the lower 15s. I have started playing football. Actually started this last year, but I started playing football twice a week, and we started playing pickleball, which is quite cool. I know it's like the new rage and all, but it's fun. Pickleball and paddleball sometimes as well. But I feel a lot of sports in general makes it just easier to do an activity rather than just going to the gym.
Yeah, I feel like playing sports in general is...
Because it's fun.
You like doing it.
It's fun. It's a stress relief.
Yeah,
a lot of people also do like the gym as a stress buster. But yeah, you got to push yourself to do that.
Yeah.
I'm doing that as well. But I'm not very regular with it. But I know I'm very regular with football and pickleball. So hopefully by December...
highly recommended for lazy people, guys.
Very good.
Highly recommended.
Like in the US, all the old people play. But we love it over here.
Yikes.
It's amazing. It's amazing, yeah. Just
yeah,
find
it's good. It's good community building.
It is.
Good. It's good to meet new people also, guys.
It is.
Like you have this, if you have friends, you can make like a WhatsApp group and then he will keep adding 5 people, other people will keep adding 5 people. So if you're single, I think this is a great way to mingle. Yeah.
It's a great way to display your pickle.
Yes. And balls.
She held her head first and then she had to continue. She couldn't resist. But there's an app, if you're in Bombay, I think it's India-wide, I'm not quite sure. There's an app called Huddle, Hudle, where you can actually discover pickleball or paddleball or any other sports around
we
you
used to use
according
it for
to
badminton, but I think
it's quite older one.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I've just discovered it with pickleball. It's quite handy, man.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Exactly. But initially they had very few places, but now when I opened the app, there are a lot.
It's big. Lots of sports. So do check it out if you're definitely in Bombay. I'm not sure if it's India wide.
You guys tell us what are your New Year's resolution, if you have any fun ones, if quit you. So let us know. We would like to hear about it. Also let us know what you'd like us to cover in further episodes.
Yes.
So
if you totally like my take on religion, please let us know if you want to take this forward. I'm more than happy to.
Okay, I have to tell you all. Okay, this is a confession. I think from day one since we've started, right, Arnie has like tickled his balls or like just like treaded the lines of religion and being very like cancelable.
Yeah,
and
I am very cancelable. I'll admit, I won't be surprised if I will be cancelled one day. So, but it's a healthy discussion. I think it's a healthy discussion. I'm not saying like oh my god, sab chutya hai,
but knowing the environment of the country right now, or you just don't know who's.
But that's why, na, then hate all religions equally.
Okay, coming back to what I was saying. So we have very cleverly tried to take it out or make it like keep some and then leave some out and all. He makes sure that every episode we have that.
Yes. And the funny part is, I'm not the one who's editing. It's like Armin and Sam. So I'm the headache giver. They poor things have to like deal with all of this. So apologies, Armin behind the camera. And you as well, sorry, but
how do we make this sound not so problematic or like whatever, like people should be like ha okay ye to theek hi tha. I think Ani is coming back on in line.
Yeah, and being more socially acceptable.
Yeah.
Treading my lines carefully. I've been taught well.
PR, what is that? What is the word? PR trained. Ani is getting PR trained.
Yeah. Thank God, like I'm not famous or anything. I would be a true PR nightmare.
Sorry if you can hear my coughs in between him talking because I don't know what's happening. Mumbai has been trying to kill me.
Talking about Mumbai trying to kill you. So Nikhil Kamath, he's the co-founder of Zero Dam, the trading app. He has a YouTube channel called on Nikhil Kamath, and he has a long form podcast called What the Fuck, WTF. He had Brian Johnson on his episode recently. So Brian Johnson is the guy who made the Venmo app in the US. He's the most measured man on earth.
Is he the guy who looks
Correct.
young?
The plasma exchange
Understood,
with his son,
yeah.
and he takes multiple pills a day, and he
That's
thinks
just scary.
It is scary, but you watch his documentary on Netflix. It's called Don't Die. His take on longevity is quite interesting. Like you were talking about how Bombay is killing you, and it's a fact. Our AQI is way above. Quality of air is quite bad. So he was saying, "Can I please wear a mask during the podcast?" He also said, "I can't handle this for some time," and then walked out respectfully mid-podcast because
but he was in a studio.
He was in a studio in Bombay. He was in India.
But in a studio.
I think it was an open air studio where he generally has it in a hotel. Nikhil Kamath has his podcast in a hotel.
Okay.
But even in that, he felt that he's saying he could feel it in his throat. A lot of people are calling bullshit on him, but I feel there must be some sense to it because he's used to such stringent ways of living. That suddenly when he's exposed to this, it could be a little daunting, right? He had a very interesting point. He said, food, you can control what you're eating. Drinking, you can control what. I will only drink this water. Air is something that you can't control. You are just given whatever the city holds, unless you're in a contained environment.
Then you
can't control. You don't have a choice of consuming what kind of air.
Yeah.
So that was very interesting.
Right.
Okay, before we end this episode, we are also looking at, one way helping us out as well, but also kind of showcasing a lot of editors that are there because we know a lot of talented editors out there. I mean, you know a few that people like keep hitting you in your DMs. So what was the term? Sliding in your DMs. Like hitting you up. What's the term? Sorry. Hitting you up. Like Chris Brown in your DMs.
You didn't have to hurt Rihanna like that.
Sorry. Like you have a lot of people approaching you, and I think that quite a few of them are quite talented editors. So we kind of thought of a win-win situation here because we were also looking for a few editors. And if you are someone like that, please reach out to us. That will help us edit, and then we can showcase your work, and we can kind of give you the freedom of how you want to edit it or your style of editing.
And give you a platform.
Yeah, give you a platform.
I mean, whatever we have of it. We will link our email right here, and also you can reach us on our Instagram handle and in the comments of this.
In the comment section. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to mention, when you were in the US, I did something that I'm very proud of. Liana, a very close friend of ours, called us one day and said, "Let's have a clay making competition." And I was very like, "Oh my God, what the hell is this?" As usually I am, right? I was like, what the fuck, like. I told her.
Anything you tell him, okay, come on, let's go to Bangkok. He's like, Bangkok? I can go to Juhu Beach and see the beach, guys. Why do I need to go to Bangkok? Ani, let's paint. Who the hell likes painting, guys?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? And then once he starts, he starts painting, then he wants to buy the most expensive brush that he has. That is, if that MF Hussain has used and Picasso has used, he's like, I will buy that brush and I will paint now.
Guilty.
He hates and then loves the thing so much.
I'm an extremist, guys. Yeah.
Okay, so you did clay making?
So they decided that we will have a little clay making day. So everyone decided to make something and all that. My 14-year-old brain said, clay, let's make a penis. So I molded a penis.
Why am I not surprised? Actually?
Yeah, I was like, aur kya dekhe? And then suddenly my profession kicked in, and I was like, whoa, what if I add wings to this penis? So I've added wings and I made it like a little penis airplane, and I've called it a flying fuck. So that was my greatest invention while you were away. We can give that away. Could we give that away on the channel? Let's give that away. You know
Who
what?
wants a flying fuck?
Who wants a flying fuck? This is my well-designed flying fuck made by these beautiful hands. These are homemade. I don't make my own food, but I made this. If you'd like to win this, follow
Imagine
the
those
link.
hands kneading the clay.
Yes, lot of practice.
Molding it.
Lot of practice over the last few years. If you would like to win this, please, there's a link down. Click that link. You have to share this channel with 5 people, make them subscribe, and if they do subscribe, you'll basically get a couple of entries, and then that link will automatically randomly choose a winner, and I will ship this to you.
Yes, who wants this great flying fuck? Guys, this is a great opportunity.
Yes.
Imagine.
Yes.
Imagine if we blow up and become like super fucking famous one day, you will have this.
Yes.
Arnie made it with his own hands.
Yes.
You can sell it on eBay and
who,
Etsy.
exactly, who says I don't give a flying fuck? I do give one.
Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in with us today. We really appreciate you. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go rate us on Spotify and follow us on Instagram.
We're ending this now, but our next episode is our next segment, Anadi Khiladi. So do watch out for that episode coming up. So stay subscribed, and we'll see you all in the next one. Bye.